Hey guys, wanted to share a quick update before we head into Christmas and share the stocks that I'm taking a look at. But before we start, hey guys, if you sign up today, you will get 4 free stocks from Webull. Again, if you sign up today, you will get 4 free stocks from Webull. Those stocks can range from a couple of dollars all the way up to $1,600. You can get lucky with a stock like Tesla or even Google. But the key is to sign up with my referral link, and when you sign up, you will have to make an initial $100 deposit. But once you make that deposit and you receive your free stock, you could take that $100 out. Not bad. Sign up today. Welcome back, guys. If you're new, join us. I'm Angelo, this is Modern Moolah, and this is Coda. All right, let's dive straight into things. Leg out. So this week was interesting because we had a couple of days of red and then we had a couple of green days. But overall, it was a great opportunity to buy cheaper shares and dollar cost average. I'm curious to know what you guys are holding, so let me know in the comments. The 4 stocks that I'm laser focused on is Gbtc, Arcg, QuantumScape, and of course, Tesla. Now let's take a look at these. So, Gbtc has been on a great run for the year, especially with all the news about Bitcoin. In the last couple of days, though, we did see a nice decline to the run, but like I mentioned, these are all buying opportunities. So, every day I managed to buy a few more shares as the price continued to go down. Now, overall, I'm still up, because if we take a look, you're still talking about a nice gain. So Gbtc is actually one of my favorites. It's the one way to trade Bitcoin in the stock market. And it's been on a run all year, but this week we managed to see a nice little pullback. But all that did was create nice little buying opportunities. So every single decline that we faced this week, I managed to pick up a few more shares to ensure that my dollar cost averaging was doing pretty good. So I feel really good going into next week, and guess what? If there's any more declines, I'm going to buy even more shares because I do feel that Bitcoin is just beginning. Many companies are converting their cash on hand into Bitcoin. This week was even a little bit of rumor where someone asked Elon Musk if he would actually convert some of Tesla's cash to Bitcoin. If any of this were to happen, it would create a major catalyst, other companies would follow suit, and we will see a nice steady rise in Bitcoin. Cathie Wood from ARK has stated that Bitcoin has a target of 400,000. 400,000. Today we're only at about 23,000. So lots of opportunity to grow. So keep your eye on this one. Next up is ARKG. So I created a video on this is why you should buy Arcg, so take a look at that video in the link. Arcg is another stock that has been on a tear this entire year, providing over 200% returns for the full year. Now, in a couple of days, we saw a little bit of decline, and again, I use these as opportunities to buy even more shares, dollar cost averaging. I won't dive into Arcg too much because I've already explained a bit in my other videos, but this is a major one to look out for because anything that Cathie Woods touches goes straight to the moon. Remember, ARK is an investment fund that is focused strictly on investing in disruptive, innovative technologies. Genomics is ripe and ready for disruption. Cathie Woods actually believes that genomics will have an even better run than that of what we're seeing with electrification and Tesla. So huge potential opportunity, especially as we look into 2021 with any of ARK's ETFs. And next, we have QuantumScape. Now, QuantumScape is definitely one of my favorites. It was an extremely volatile week, as I believe on Monday we managed to get something like 30%, and then on Tuesday we managed to get 20%, and then on Wednesday we managed to drop a significant amount of those percentages But this is another one that I think has a lot of steam. I tried not to pay attention to any of the volatility, and more important is dollar cost averaging. Any time that it takes these dips, I'm buying even more shares. And QuantumScape is a good one because I got in at about the 70s. Um, so last week I started to take a deeper look at QuantumScape, and QuantumScape creates solid state batteries that will go into a lot of the electric vehicles that we see today. And QuantumScape has rumors of working with companies like Toyota, but more important is QuantumScape is actually founded by a former Tesla founder as well as backed by Bill Gates. So this one has a lot of support. And again, if we take a look at the performance for the year, you're talking about nice, healthy returns. So I truly expect this to continue into 2021. And lastly is Tesla. So, like I mentioned, it was a tough week given a couple of red days with Tesla, but then we started to see some upside. This closing was actually the second highest close that Tesla has ever had in its history. So not too bad. I also managed to buy more shares on every single one of these dips, ensuring that I was dollar cost averaging. And I am so happy because I think I managed to get right at about 620 when the stock dipped, and now those shares are actually worth a lot more. What I'm also pleased about with Tesla is that we didn't see this big sell-off that was expected post the S&P inclusion on Monday. This gives me great confidence that we might see some good movement next week and some nice momentum as we await the Q4 and total year delivery numbers for Tesla. We will see if Tesla actually reach their target of 500,000 vehicle deliveries for 2020. Personally, I think that they've reached that. In fact, I think they've beat it. Let's come back in a couple of weeks and see if I'm right. Now, the market will be closed until Monday for the holidays, but regardless, I still see Tesla reaching new highs. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I claim to be one. I'm just sharing my opinion so that you can make a decision for yourself. Let's get this bag. Also, speaking of bag, I created some merch with my favorite line, "Let's get this bag." So check it out and show some support. And I want to wish everyone a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys are grateful for all of the opportunities that 2020 has given us, because 2021 will have even more. I'm Angelo, and this is Coda, and we wish you a happy holidays.